It's a beautiful day in Buvati Harbour. We're just listening to the dawn chorus. It's pretty early in the morning, but we are walking up to the top of the hill today. Apparently there is the longest staircase on the island. I'm going to go and check it out.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified of future episodes. Oh, 271 steps. 56 seconds. I'm not out to beat that somehow. I feel a more sedate 56 minutes. Well, didn't take us 56 seconds, did it? It's very slippy though. Had to go very slowly.
At the top of the hill we found a small village, so we stopped to have a chat and found the best spot to find that all-important internet connection.
So you look after all the coconut palms, this all belongs to the village? So how many people in the village?
It's only 4.
4? Wow. Obviously we come up here to get our signal and then we go. So we go down past, back the way we came, it's up the middle, sort of up the middle.
When you see that breadfruit tree down there,
Yeah.
there's a trail there.
Yeah.
With new directions gratefully received, we headed out across the island to the lookout.
I've just come down the path finally and finally found a viewpoint. What do you reckon, oh husband of mine?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Was worth the walk, eh?
Yeah.
We got a little bit lost, and that's the reef. Surrounds the island. I think we're just above Papaya Beach.
The view back towards the Bay of Islands and from the village at the top of the hill were both spectacular and well worth the effort. Thankfully, the return journey down the hill was a lot easier and a lot quicker than the way there. The next morning we were up bright and early and we took the opportunity to get some of the toys out and take advantage of some gorgeous weather.
We are moving on today. We are leaving Buvati Harbour. We did a lovely hike yesterday. But we want to move on. We're going around to the eastern side of the island to Lomaloma village to hopefully get some supplies, and then we're going to move down towards Susui, which will give us a bit of protection. There's a forecast big southeasterly blow coming in this weekend, and also just to have a change of scenery. So we're just about to take up our stern anchor, and then it'll be engines on, main anchor up, and we will be off and out of Buvati.
Just exiting Buvati Harbour. And we're going around that way.
It is about 7:30 and we are anchored off Lomaloma village. We went and got a few bits at the shop yesterday. We're going back in this morning to see if they have got any pawpaw. We know they've got fresh bread, so we're going to go and get some of that. We also didn't get rice yesterday, so we're going to pop in now. The tide is high. Should be an easy run in. We're just going over here, just behind me, and as you can see, it is a beautiful day. Such a lovely village, this, isn't it? So this is where we're headed, the village shop, which is remarkably well stocked actually.
So you went to the Bay of Islands for a while?
Yes, it's beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. So do
And
you...
here as well is big.
Oh, it's absolutely, everywhere's gorgeous. Here's beautiful. So how long have you had the shop here?
A few is now.
Okay. It's very well stocked.
Thank you.
How often do you get the...
Depends when the boat comes.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, when does the boat come in? Does it come in often?
Hopefully it comes next week.
All right. And they just bring stocks everything. But
Yeah.
your veggies are grown
yeah.
locally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We are going to Susui.
We are. We left Lomaloma about an hour ago. And we are just coming across the bay, and we are probably about 10 minutes from the anchorage in Susui, and it looks very, very beautiful indeed, I have to say.
Dodged a few bombies on the way through.
Yeah, there's been a bit of reef dodging going on. We'll have to go in and do our sevusevu in the village here, which we will do this afternoon. And then we'll be free to dive, explore, do whatever it is we like here for a little while. And we've got internet reception. Woohoo! Team Double Trouble and Team Forever. Team Forever waving. We're about to go into the village at Susui and do our sevusevu with the crews of Serenity and Sea Eagle and Mystic.
This looks pretty good. We negotiated the shallows in front of the village, parked our dinghies ridiculously far up the beach, and made our way over to the chief's house. We gave our offering of fresh kava to Jacob, the village headman, and sat through a very pleasant welcoming ceremony. With the formal introductions and permissions made, Jacob then gave us a tour of the village. We spent quite a bit of time at the school. This was extremely well set up, and it was lovely to talk to some of the teachers about how much they enjoy working there.
They're just they're lovely, they're so colourful, there's stuff all over the walls.
Jacob also explained the use of the traditional lali drum, which is used to announce the start and end of school, as well as the all-important lunchtime.
That would be the drum that we
That's when we arrived. We thought you were announcing our arrival. After a busy afternoon, having a couple of fresh drinking coconuts and a chat on the beach was a great way to freshen up. And once finished, cracking open the coconuts provided a tasty snack. Jacob was on hand to give us some great tips and tricks on how to do this island style.
Wait, I'll give you the spoon.
Oh, okay. She's going to eat it. I was going to eat it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Do like this.
Cool. That's all biodegradable. Look at that. The nata. That's cool.
That do the job?
Like coconut jelly. Do that. So it's Sunday morning and we've been invited to Jacob's house for lunch along with the other yachts. They've been into church. We've been bad people that haven't been to church. So we're going to go in and have some lunch today. Hello little fella.
Don't.
Come on, out you come fella.
I think just
Come on.
was it.
There you
Yeah,
go, there you go, there you go. There you go.
There, yeah. That's
Very
a nice.
good.
Go
This
to
way.
another dinghy.
This way, come on.
This was the first village Sunday lunch that we and the other visiting yachts had been to. Jacob and his family had laid on a fantastic selection of locally sourced foods cooked in the local style. There was fresh fish and crabs from the lagoon for the fish eaters. Vegans and vegetarians had plenty of choice. There was roasted taro and cassava, breadfruit baked and smoked in the lovu, and fried aubergines wrapped in taro leaf fresh from the veggie garden. The other standout was the sea grapes or seaweed served with fresh coconut milk. Absolutely delicious. Jacob and his wife were the perfect hosts and we had a thoroughly enjoyable afternoon. Our stay at Susui was the perfect spot to finish our visit to Vanua Balavu. We visited the village most days and really enjoyed spending time with the locals, who couldn't have been more welcoming. It was hard to tear ourselves away, but we were running out of time and we wanted to continue our journey to the Southern Lau and Fulaga. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we would love you to do so. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description below. We'll see you next time.